Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Fallout New Vegas. In der letzten Folge sind wir im Camp McCarran unterwegs gewesen und haben mal mit den ganzen NCR-Truppen geredet. Und jetzt geht es darum, diesen netten Herrn hier zu verhören. Und wir sollen wohl nicht zimperlich mit ihm umgehen. Also schauen wir mal, was hier so abgeht.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Also ich probiere es jetzt einfach mal weiter mit Speech. Also es ist ja absichtlich so gehalten, dass man nicht weiß, ob man es schafft oder nicht.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Celus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Sorry, ich wollte ihn nicht upsetten. Hihi, und dann auch geschaut.
Fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Oh, der vermisst mich. Ja, dann reden wir nochmal mit ihm. Und dann auch geschaut. Schwucht.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm. Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken. You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
Und wollte ich ihm nicht glauben. Ach komm, wir bezüchtigen mal das Lüge, weil das haben wir schon die ganze Zeit.
Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Also wir wissen auf jeden Fall, dass der Kerl hier in der Nacht am Radio sitzt. Das heißt, wir können ihn auf jeden Fall erwischen.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Who are you? Genau.
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Okay.
Yep. See you around.
Honored to speak with you, sir. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, Teddy. Oh. Was haben wir denn hier noch? Zellen. MP confiscated goods trunk. Komme ich da an? Very 100er. So, das heißt, wir könnten jetzt... Wo haben wir denn eine Uhr? Eine Uhr haben wir hier irgendwo. In the middle of the night. Was haben wir denn hier irgendwo? Okay. Okay, das ist auch nur eigentlich so ein halber Quest.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Was haben wir hier? Beides, glaube ich, nur normale Wachen und dann würde es hier rausgehen. Möchte ich aber nicht. Soll ich mir wieder eine Waffe anziehen? So, mein Gewehrchen.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that? You're back.
Nee. Dann guck ich mal, ob ich unten nochmal... Ich will doch mal ein bisschen kämpfen wieder. Naja, ist ein Rollenspiel. Also, da wird halt auch geredet. Gehen wir hier mal wieder zum... Was war der Colonel, oder?
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp McCarran?
Okay. Ich will jetzt den Verräter finden. Das heißt, ich muss mir den Radioraum suchen.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it. Of course. Anything.
Ach komm. Ich muss den Radioraum nur finden, dann einfach da warten. Was ist hier?
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Da geht's raus. Könnte denn... Das ist Gefängnis? Sonst nichts. Also ist hier nicht wirklich der Radioraum. Das ist jetzt inaccessible, ja. Dann wird es nicht hier sein. Wir gehen mal oben raus. Einfach weil wir es können. Ich wäre wahrscheinlich eh nur das Flugfeld, oder? Schau ich mir mal an. Oh, nein. Ist nicht raus.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind. I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain. Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too. Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Okay.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Ja, das habt ihr eben schon gesagt. Oh, ist das eine Bar?
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. so I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us. Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Oh, na, gibt's auch noch.
Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it. What can I do for you?
Ja, wunderbar. Dann schaue ich doch mal. So, die Maschine. Repair Food Processor. Das habe ich aber gar nicht. Repair 80. Was habe ich denn Repair? 55, naja. Den Energy Weapons Plus. Okay, was will er noch? Okay, ich habe nicht die benötigten Einzelteile.
How about some grub?
Na, wer bist du denn? Na, niemand. Das ist ein Arzt.
Howdy. Here's what's currently available.
Können wir was verkaufen? Oh, der hat gut Geld. Das werde ich eh nie verwenden. Revolver. Dieser Rifle 2. Gut, dass ich die mitgenommen habe. So.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Ich wollte doch noch mal schauen. Wo habe ich denn eigentlich die 10 mm Pistole überhaupt noch? Die braucht doch überhaupt gar niemand.
If you're looking for a quick stitch, I'm your...
Ja, ja.
What?
Achso, das habe ich. Habe ich eine Radiation Signal?
I can...
Ja, einfach mal.
There you go, all patched up.
Die 10 mm Pistole, weg damit.
Give me a shot if you need anything else.
So, weiter. Da geht's weiter, hier ist nichts. Ich glaube, da komme ich her, genau. Also gehe ich jetzt hier runter. Kann doch nicht sein, dass hier nichts los ist. Wo haben wir jetzt eigentlich? Uhr 2. Das heißt, wenn ich jetzt mal einen Radioraum finden würde, könnten wir den Typen direkt antreffen.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier. Take your pick.
Was hat der denn? Oh. Nö. So, jetzt bin ich hier draußen wieder. Okay. Ah, direkt am Flugfeld. Na, hier muss ich eigentlich nicht unterwegs sein. Ich will jetzt noch schnell den Radioraum finden. Vielleicht haben die den im Zelt vor dem Camp. Hier sieht's aus, ey. Das ist der Tower. Sonst haben wir den wieder rein. Komm ich vorne wieder raus, oder? Yep. Die kann ich auch nicht bedienen. Das läuft sogar, da kann ich nichts mitmachen. Was gibt's hier so? Ein Passwort. Very easy. Das heißt 4 Buchstaben. Das ist ja verrückt. Nehmen wir denn mal Dice. Ein Buchstabe richtig. Das sind mehr. Das ist einer. Gar keiner mehr getroffen. Tend. Beim ersten ist keins gleich. Nein. Fangen wir von vorne einfach an. Dice haben wir genommen. Wild. Da ist 1 gleich und unten ist auch 1 gleich. Also das ist schon mal nicht. Deed. 2 gleich. Ring. 1 gleich. Keins gleich. Wunderbar. Was haben wir denn hier? Redhead. Okay. Haben dich hier selbst getrollt gegenseitig, na toll. Nichts Besonderes also. Das ist das Radio. Aber das ist, glaube ich, nicht der Hauptfunkraum, oder? Munition. Pinsel nur. Das sieht denn hier aus wie ein Radiozelt. Irgendwie einfach nichts. Geil. Sucht mal nach einem Zelt, wo gefunkt wird, aber es ist gar keins. Ich meine, es wäre natürlich der Tower selbst, aber... Was liegt denn hier alles rum? Er wäre halt auch ziemlich dumm, wenn er in den normalen Funkraum gehen würde, um die Truppenbewegung zu melden. Naja, gucken wir doch mal. Pff, was der alles will. So, gucken wir auf die Karte. Das ist Rapcom Headquarter und da soll die Leiche sein. Da ist die Ranger Station Bravo, wo ich noch hin muss. Jacobstown. Ranger Station. Vault 22. Hui, hui, hui. Vault 3. Welcher war jetzt Vault 3? Auf jeden Fall soll ich irgendwelche Vaults und Leute kaputt machen. Naja. Gehen wir mal darüber und machen den Quest, den wir aktuell ausgewählt haben, denn es ist... Ja, nur die Quittung zurückbringen. Das schaffe ich noch. Ich will auch mal gelacht, dass nicht auch mal wieder was passiert in Fallout. Nicht immer nur rumrennen und nichts tun. Wo soll ich denn jetzt hin? Ach, jetzt soll ich wieder ganz nah da oben. Crimson Caravan. Das hätte mir ja vorher schon sagen können.
Hey.
Hey, aufwachen. Ich hab dir was zu sagen. Du willst auch mit mir reden, oder?
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Na klar.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. Thank you. Was there something else?
zig Jobs bei der jetzt angenommen. Wollt ihr hier mit mir reden, oder? Nein. So. Alter, ist ja hier. Nein. So, das mache ich jetzt mal hier. Ich gehe jetzt nur zum Vault. Nee, Vault 3 war das doch, oder? Wo ist denn der Vault 3? Ich glaube, das ist kein Quest. Da. And then he pay me for taking Motor Runner. Da ist irgendjemand im Vault 3, der da wohnt, der da nicht hingehört. Und das machen wir jetzt. Aber bevor ich mich dahin auf den Weg mache, muss ich ja leider sagen, ich gehe schon mal hier rüber. Aber das muss ich in einer neuen Folge machen. Also, da fällt Fleisch. Wie es also zum Vault 3 geht, dann erst in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann.